Scuffed sneakers and outdated square toes. Way too guys over 40 are sabotaging themselves here. What do I always say? The best shoes for 40 plus guys don't just complete an outfit, they redefine confidence and presence instantly. So first things first, when I crossed 40, I realized something subtle but powerful. Shoes weren't just about covering my feet and hiding my toenails. They actually became a signal. They told the world whether I carried myself with refinement, whether I respected myself enough to pay attention to the details, if I had learned anything in life. Here's the thing, at this age, people notice your choices differently. A scuffed pair of sneakers or clunky dad shoes, it doesn't just look careless, it makes you appear older, tired, and sometimes even stuck in the past. And I get it, I still have my favorite pair of sneakers, I just don't wear them anywhere anymore. Now, the opposite mistake can happen too, where people chase every flashy sneaker drop, or they're wearing styles that scream, "I'm trying way too hard to be cool." Overly trendy footwear can backfire, pulling attention in the wrong way and undermining the maturity that you've earned at this point in your life. The fix I suggest isn't really complicated at all. You see, the best approach over 40 is just simply quality and timelessness. I'm talking about shoes with clean lines, rich materials, and versatile colors. See, they project a lot of confidence without a lot of effort. They feel natural, not forced. When your footwear quietly matches your stage in life, people notice, even if they can't really explain why. Shoes kind of stop being accessories. They become statements of presence, status, and self-respect. So, as much fun as it is to have shoes that light up when you walk, maybe leave that for your kids or grandkids, yeah? So I want to talk for a second about the Rick Astley of shoes. You know, the one that's never going to give you up or let you down. I'm talking about the leather loafer. You know, when I was a kid, I made fun of my grandpa, I made fun of my dad for wearing shoes like this, but the first time I put on a pair, I understood why these things have been worn for generations. It's the perfect balance. It's dressy enough to carry you through an important meeting, yet it's casual enough to wear on a weekend dinner date without feeling overdressed. Honestly, that kind of versatility is pretty rare, and once you've got it, you're gonna kinda wonder why you waited so long. There's a few timeless variations worth knowing. The penny loafer is the classic understated choice. Tassel loafers bring a touch of personality without being too loud. And the horsebit loafer, made famous by Gucci, adds just enough refinement to stand out. If you're building your first pair, go with rich brown leather. Brown works with navy, gray, khaki, even denim, making it far more versatile than black. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. The day I swapped my beat-up sneakers for loafers in a business casual setting, I noticed and felt the difference immediately. My outfit didn't just look sharper, but now I felt a little bit more sophisticated and refined. Not quite James Bond, but close. Here's the thing, over 40, you can still get nice shoes that help you feel a little bit more on the younger side. Because look, sneakers don't disappear from your wardrobe after 40, but they do need to evolve as you do. Now, this is where the minimal sneaker comes in. It's clean, it's simple, it's sleek, it delivers the energy of youth without sacrificing the polish of maturity. A crisp white sneaker or a pair in smooth leather instantly sharpens casual outfits while keeping you approachable. The mistake I see all the time, chunky trainers with jeans, bright neon colors that overpower the outfit, or sneakers plastered to the nines with logos. And they don't just clash. They make you look like you're chasing trends instead of owning your own unique style. I personally always go for slim profile sneakers in neutral shades. White works year-round, navy pairs beautifully with chinos, and tan leather feels refined without really trying too hard. Now, I remember the first time I paired clean white sneakers with dark jeans in a blazer. People didn't just compliment my outfit, they said I looked more relaxed and a little bit more put together. My wife still called me an immature butt munch, but at least she said I looked nice. Now, when the occasion calls for a little bit more sophistication, nothing replaces a good old-fashioned, polished, classic shoe. I'm talking about the derby shoe. There comes a time when old square-toe dress shoes just don't really cut it anymore. They look bulky, outdated, and they instantly drag your entire outfit backwards in a bad way. Now, this is where brogues and derby shoes step in. These are the true upgrade. Sleek, refined, and versatile enough to work across multiple settings. Brogues, with their subtle perforations, add personality without shouting for attention. Derbies, with their open lacing, strike the sweet spot between formal and relaxed. Together, they deliver sophistication without ever tipping into stiffness. Style-wise, they're also super adaptable. You can pair them with chinos for smart casual, or with dark jeans for an elevated weekend look, or even with a tailored suit when you need to make a really sharp impression. I swapped out my clunky office shoes for a pair of sleek derbies. And in my 20s, that's something I thought I would never say unless I was dying. But I will say this, the change was instant. My posture felt stronger, the outfit cleaner, and the confidence 100% more noticeable. And it wasn't just observed by me either, like everybody else saw it too. Which brings us to power plays. Sometimes you just need to feel powerful and in control, and there's also a shoe for that too. Look, I'm gonna say it, every guy over 40 should have at least one pair of Chelsea boots. Why, you might ask? Because they're sharp, they're masculine AF, and they're versatile in ways that most shoes just can't match. You put these bad boys on and instantly your outfit carries a stronger presence. Whether you're in my favorite slim jeans, or you're in tailored trousers, or even a casual suit, Chelsea boots add a sense of confidence that ordinary shoes just can't deliver. And honestly, one of the biggest advantages is how effortless they feel. No laces, no fuss, just a sleek profile that elongates the leg and sharpens your entire look. The material and finish make all the difference. Go for suede if you want that smart, casual edge. It actually pairs beautifully with denim or chinos, and if the occasion leans more business or formal, polished leather is always the way to go. Now, I know the first time I wore Chelsea boots with dark jeans and a blazer, I felt a subtle shift. The outfit didn't just look better, it honestly just carried more weight, authority, and style. Kinda felt like I should have been on the Wolf of Wall Street there for a second. Okay, when the weather cools down, one boot quickly becomes the ultimate style weapon. I'm talking about the dress boot or the Chukka boot. Now, as seasons shift into fall and winter, dress boots, especially Chukkas, become a powerful addition to your wardrobe. They are the perfect alternative when sneakers feel too casual and dress shoes feel too formal. The beauty of these boots lie in their balance. Simple ankle height, clean lines, and design that feels refined without ever appearing overdone. They bridge the gap seamlessly. You can pair them with dark denim and a sweater for weekends, or wear them with chinos and a button-down for the office. They add a nice sprinkle of warmth and durability in colder weather, and they still look sharp while doing it. The understated class of a Chukka works because it doesn't demand attention as much as it earns it. Instead of shouting, "I'm stylish," it whispers maturity and confidence. I traded my heavy winter work boots for suede Chukkas one season. Suddenly, my outfits didn't just feel practical, they looked intentional. That small switch proved that function and refinement can live in the exact same pair of shoes. It's crazy, right? But sometimes the right seasonal shoe can quietly elevate your lifestyle choices. So beyond the core essentials, there are a few seasonal shoes worth considering. Options that don't just cover practical needs, but they add a lot of personality to your wardrobe. Take boat shoes, for example. In summer, they're unbeatable. Lightweight, breathable, and effortlessly stylish when paired with shorts or chinos. They give you that relaxed coastal energy without tipping into sloppy and blech. And then there's driving moccasins, perfect for weekends. They offer casual comfort with just enough refinement to keep you looking sharp. You slip those on with rolled up chinos or even tailored shorts, and they're instantly gonna tell the world that you have mastered relaxed elegance. But here's the key, don't overdo it. These shows should supplement your wardrobe, not overwhelm it. One pair of boat shoes or moccasins, that's enough. Go for a versatile color like navy, tan, or brown and let them fill a specific role. The difference is subtle but powerful. Seasonal shoes aren't about collecting more, they're about choosing smart, purposeful pieces that fit seamlessly into your seasonal life.